Hey, 7K team. Okay, here we go. The secret magic to making money fast, quick, and more often, especially with 7K today. You'll want to know what that is? Well, I'm going to tell you. It's called momentum, and it takes two to get momentum started. And it starts with you. Go look in the mirror and tell yourself, B, it's up to me. Okay. I want to see how many people that hear this recording in my group want to start making big checks quicker, faster, more often, getting more gold, getting more silver, especially in these times that we have today and that we're going to experience in the next 5 years. It's going to be critical people have gold and silver. It's going to be critical they have a gold and silver account. Now, what do I mean by gold and silver? And learn this one. Hey, do you have a gold and silver account? Wait a minute, you're not in the 21st century. You don't have a gold and silver account. You need a gold and silver account like I have. It's like a crypto account, except it's real money. It's real gold and silver. It's like a bank account. You don't have one? Oh man, we need to set one up for you right now. Oh, that's a good opening right there. Now, write down 25 people and go make those phone calls. And I've got a 15-minute video already prepared for you that I've been putting. All it does is talk about getting a gold and silver account with 7K. Okay. We already have this set up. Now, the 6-minute little accelerating your wealth, the 6-minute compensation video that's in the present side of your share link. That's all you need to talk about, because it talks about instant gold pay. It talks about metal bonus. It talks about things, but it's all preference. But you can only get those kind of things with the $5.99. Okay. So it distinguishes the difference between a $5.99 account and a $149 account. But anyway, they can just upgrade later. They just cheat themselves out of $20 worth of gold, and they cheat themselves out of duplicating properly, meaning people ask, well, how'd you get started, when they're trying to get somebody else started? So how do we create this momentum? Well, first of all, you got to get excited. You got to figure out, if you've been in this business 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 9 years, I don't care. If you've been in this business and you're not a person just starting the business, you need to be just like a person just starting the business. Okay. For those of you that are in that category, you need to reach up. You got to have a partner to team up with. So you get reach up to your first partner, your sponsor, if they're making money, if they're an executive of any type, but they're committed, they're part of this. Well, that'd be the person to work with, or another person. Just keep going up the ladder until you get one. Okay. Hey, I'm ready to build. I'm ready to do this. I need somebody to hook up with, to follow up, do 3 ways to share with, to answer questions with. So it shows a team effort. Okay. And so what do? You do just like a brand new person. Okay. And you get printed out and have your PDF of my 7 pieces of paper. So as soon as you get them in, you say, here's the system for success. You go over those 7 pieces of paper. It should take you 15 to 30 minutes, no longer than that, and get a commitment of 10 hours. And then work their top 25 to 50 people, just like in the job description. Okay. And you're working with a team. And then you'll have somebody above that's on your team. So put together your team, get your own list, work your own list. That means if you're going back to same people before, but you're talking about a gold and silver account. Okay. Then when we get in, you're also going to talk about money. Hey, do you need money? Well, of course I need money. Well, network marketing works. This is where the 7 pieces of paper come in. We all know network marketing works. It's just never worked for you and me. But it's working for me now, and I want it to work better, and I want it to work with you. And let's give this a try. Let's at least give yourself 3 months to try. What do you have to lose? Nothing. You have a lot to gain. You have gold, silver to gain. You have learning how to get 1099 tax benefit. All this is going to be paid for by your taxes if that person's working a W-2 job. So you got to have that Courtney Ebb video at hand. And so if you're working through this first 50 people, we can get one on the left, one on the right, brand new. And then we work the same thing with them. And guess what? The person you're working with, they concentrate on the 2 strongest people while you are working on the others, since you've learned how to do with this a little bit. But you're always going to get help from your 2 upline people, okay, that are willing to work with you. Now, I'm willing to do this with anyone on my pay side. Yep, I can't do it with everyone in my organization. But anyone on my pay side, and I know the leaders in that lineage. I know the leaders in the lineage on my bank side or my strong side. Now, obviously, I got more people in my strong side than I got in my pay side. Otherwise, it would not be a pay side. It'd be a strong side. Okay. But that's what I want you to duplicate too, because you got to get paid for your efforts. For about 7 years, I didn't care. But now I do care, because I'm ready to create momentum all over again. Why? Because the company's ready. The company's in a debt-free place. They got assets, they got infrastructure, they got a pay plan, they got everything ready for us to build. We just got to get the right mindset, and we just got to go get them. And then we got to learn those little prospecting skills. We got to learn the things that I've taught that's so simple for so long, and learn how to use the tools. So I am going to show the real tools. Now, I've got a video on this. It's in the band app. It's on the YouTube for everybody that is not in a band app. You're in the company. You're not in my group, but you're not in a team band app. That's okay, because it's on purpose. It's for that team to communicate. And they do some things that are different. But this is that little presentation, which I have done in a video that's 15 minutes, and you can use this as the presentation. And it just goes you and tells them why they need, because if they would have been doing this with us since we set up the Sound Money Wallet and the Max Vault, they would have the benefits that we have, and you have to have your explanation, just like I have mine. On May 23rd, 2023, I bought $25,000 worth of 1 ounce silver bars. I got 11.855 ounces of silver bars for that. Okay, when I paid that $25,000. Well, in that, I'm going to go through that little presentation. And if I click back and sold it to them today, I would have over $43,000. Oh, maybe it's more than that. You know that? I'd have to look at that. Huh. I should have it. Wait a minute. You know, I should have pulled that out before I did it, because I always have my, what I call my, illustration on my phone, my little calculator. Okay. And so I'd had 11.855 ounces of gold still today. And if I'd have sold it back to them back on September 20th, I'd have got $3,696 an ounce for it. I'd have over $43,000 $820. I would have got it. I could have clicked. They would have sent me the money. So 7K with their gold and silver account, Sound Money account, made gold and silver transactional, and we really have gold and silver. It's kind of like a bank account where you have dollar bills in the bank, but we keep it stored in a private vault, fully 100% insured by Lloyd's of London. That's why you need a gold and silver account. But if I do it today at over $4,000 an ounce, I'd have my money doubled. So do you want to leave your money in the bank, or do you want to start buying $10 a week or $100 a month or $250 a month? Because here you can. And you get 1099 tax benefit. I want you to succeed. Let's give it a shot. What have you got to lose? Wealth. That's what you got to lose. Let's do it. Hook arms together and let's go. I'm looking for a partner that sees what I see and want to do what I do and want to make some money. And guess what? With double points for your first 14 days, you get a person come in on the left with a $5.99 like you, and a person on the right coming in with $5.99. You're going to get $160 in gold put in your account, $80 each, and you're going to get a $250 check. Now, if you get two on your left and two on your right, man, you're going to get a $500 check, and you're going to get $320 in gold. You got all your money back plus, and let's go to town and let's help somebody else do that same thing. That's what I'm looking for. Do you want to do it or not? Let's do it. Baby, I'm giving you first chance to be here and here. I know you don't understand everything, but don't worry. I've been in this. They've been in it. Here's Bob. Here's Jack. Here's Sue. Listen to what they have to say. Bingo. You hook them up on the phone. That's how we create momentum. You start this business like it's brand new right now, today. And now, why you have the 7 pieces of paper is because maybe they've had some experience in network marketing. Maybe they've tried it once, twice, 3 times, and it's never worked for them. But you give them kudos. Hey, at least you tried. But now here's the right place, right time, right product, right everything. And it's an established company and in a startup company that's going to go away in its first 3 to 5 years. It's already there. It's 9 years going on its 10th year. And this is a master in an industry we're hooked up with, a proven master, $1 million per year earner, multiple years in a row in gold and silver. The first $1 million earner in 7K. Been with 7K since the second week in operation. You'll be on his team with me, Bob Reid. And this is his system of success. And it just makes sense. And just read that with him. Okay, then what do you have to do? We're going to tell you exactly what you got to do, and we're going to give you how you do this. Introduce it to 5 people a day. That's why I want you to top 25. We're going to go through that this first week. And we can go through it in the first day if you want, but let's do it in the first week. It fits your part-time schedule. I want a commitment to 10 hours. You're going to watch a video of all the company videos. You're going to watch every one of those real quick. That's in your back office and that tools that we use. But then you're going to watch a video of Bob's every day, one a day. That's what that means. One a day, 5 days a week. You're going to attend a meeting with me. You're going to make a commitment. It's like going to church, like doing Bible study. Hey, we can do it on Zoom. We can do it in person. We can do a combination, but you got to do at least one meeting a week. So that's an hour out of your time. That's part of this 10 hours. Okay. Then you got a list right here in your phone. We're going to work that list first, and then we'll work on how to build a pipeline and how to increase that list, because that's part of the system. And we just keep doing the same things over and over. We build a team on your left, build a team on your right. You get credit for anything that happens on this team with this comp plan. It's unbelievable. It's a 1-page comp plan. We'll go over that later. but I want you to watch the 6-minute video again because it really explains it, but you get credit for everything. And then we're going to make exponential expansion work, where you get one on your left, one on your right, and we help them get one on their right. And if they're only half as good as you, in 12 years, you could have 4,000 people on your left and right team. Bingo. 2,000 left, 2,000 right. And if they're buying a 15-point product or 20-point product, and that's the cost of doing business, that's their electricity bill, and you get 1099 tax benefits, so it really doesn't cost them anything. But we teach that. These are things you'll learn. And we know network marketing works. Now it's your turn and my turn. But we can only make it work if we team up and do it. If we sit back and don't do anything, Einstein called that the definition of insanity. That if you keep doing the same thing you've always done and expect different results, Einstein said that's insane. That is the definition of insanity. For things to change, you got to change. And now here's the time to change. You and I as a team. You're getting a partner, remember? So this is the language you use. And you can even use this recording with them because we're all teaming up together. Eventually, I'm at the top with everyone in my team, and I'm interested in everybody's success. Even if I'm not working daily with you or that team, because I'm working daily with the new people I sponsor and their people. So we're all going to be engaged. We're all going to be working together. And then we're all going to be using some of the weekly training. Todd's doing a weekly wealth strategy. In fact, he's doing 2 of them a week now. And I can plug people into Todd. You can plug people into Todd. We can plug people into other wealth strategies. But you got to make sure if you're plugging people into other wealth strategies, you got to be with them. You got to follow up with them immediately. Okay? Because you want them on your team. And that's where belief comes in. And, you'll get this through time. Many of you have it. Now it's time for our second leg of momentum. It's time, as the company is going global, it's time that we learn how to build a global business together, left and right, by creating our new momentum. And momentum starts with you and me. If it's to be, it's up to me. I've got all the tools. I've got all the training. The company's got it. We've got training inside the website now. We got better ways to get people kicked off into their business than we've ever had. We've got better duplication processes. We got better tools than we've ever had. And we got the Sound Money Wallet. And everybody needs a gold and silver account. Everyone needs a gold and silver account. And that's our job, is to make sure everyone has a gold and silver account. And to follow up is to work on our pipeline, work on the people on the left and right who are inactive, get them back active again. Well, so momentum's up to us. Do we want to work? Do we want to make it work? And if we do, then we can succeed and we can start making the incomes that we make in this business. What is the kind of incomes we make? I love showing this income disclosure statement because we are actually making this kind of income, everyone. And now it's time for more people make it again. And it's time that you build yours up to the next level. You go to the next level, next level, next level, next level. Yes, I love this comp plan. I love the simplicity of a one-page comp plan. You sponsor one on your left, one on your right. You don't have to have growth factor. You can make up at a $500 check. You got to sponsor 2 on your left, 2 on your right. You got to have one growth factor, left and right. What's growth factor? Somebody new joining the business in a 4-week period. Bingo. You can make up to $1,000 or extra a week, getting 1099 tax benefits when we're building wealth with gold and silver. Unbelievable. So you got to feel like I feel about this if you want to create momentum. And we got to start today. We're brand new. This is a brand new company with all the backing in the world. Because see, if it's debt free, it's got all the backing in the world. It's already got all its finances it needs. It's already got all its relationships. It's already got its relationships with NGC, PCSG, and the gold and silver marketplace, and the distribution world, and now legal as we are certified and open in 63 countries now. So yeah, they'll be pioneering like we were pioneering in the United States, but that's the beauty. Every one of you got all this time that a person you know who knows a person who knows a person who knows a person, and you don't have to know anybody in those countries, and you can have a global business. That is opportunity, everyone. And that's what I want us all to do. I want us to grab a hold of this opportunity and make the most of it for you and me, and for our legacy, for our children's children, because that's what we're doing. Because in the next 4 or 5 years, if you don't own gold and silver, you're going to be harmed immensely. Immensely. Those with gold and silver, it's the old rule. Those with the gold rule. And it can never be more true than now in the next 5 years. Due to what else? Look at all the information that we have, share it with one another. Let's have some fun. Let's go get them. Let's make a killing in this marketplace and help people get gold and silver. Everybody needs it. Everyone needs it. And everyone needs a gold and silver account, a sound money account with 7K metals with you and me.